Most high octane gameplay you can get on any PS 2017.
And alright, Flower on the Genji once more.
What a surprise.
Genji battle up on the high ground. Wow, that's epic.
Everybody just reflecting, standing.
Oh,
nice grenade.
That and a nuke.
Yeah, biotic grenade coming in. Who are you? Picking up an easy kill.
It's just their communication is so impressive.
No
like he was just.
Alright, there was like.
Know what's going on in their comms.
Zumba.
Come on, man.
Zumba can't jump apparently. Wow.
So yeah, just the communication that goes on because you know that Jaehong's sitting there calling out the cooldown, and Who Are You is just waiting for that last dash.
Yep. Flower on the outside of the fight now, trying to work his way up to the high ground. Jaehong keeping people alive. There's Miro. Oh, speaking of people that can't jump, Janus not able to get up there with Winston. Oh no, Toby! Who are you with
That was like a shitty dream, dude.
Back away. I think this might be a point A. LW Blue if they keep this up.
I mean, eventually you'll cap point A. That's just Anubis. Unless you get completely outskilled or your ults are just all awful. So Lunatic High is going to try to take high ground here. I mean, they're just charging up the Zarya. Zumba's going to get Graviton soon. This is a really weird nano boost. I don't agree with it. I don't think you should ever nano boost Reinhardt anymore. But they forced out Trans. I don't even know why they forced out Trans. What were they afraid of there? That was awkward.
Now going down, and Eska jumping down with the nano visor. Get some decent kills. Lunatic High fighting back with what they've got. Who are you? Still alive, but barely.
LW Blue's overcommitting to defensive ults though right now. Like, they should just accept their fate.
It looked like d.va actually ate that Zarya ult right there. Didn't see where it landed, so.
Oh man.
A little bit tough. Mako may have made like a really crucial play.
Oh, they've bought some time. Miro's back on the Winston now. Who are you? Just keeping it alive, but now he's not anymore. And I think they're going to have to give up point A. I mean, this is something we see from Lunatic High and LW Blue sometime. Maybe overcommitting.
Yeah, they overcommitted on defense, but I think LW Blue is like in a weird spot again because they're not running Ana. Like, I don't think that you're supposed to run. I don't think you run Zenyatta, man, if you're gonna run this Genji. Like, Nanohana is so good. If he had Nano Boost, that would have been 2 kills. Miro would have been dead and he would have had time to kill someone else. But instead, they, like, pop all these ults just to, like, not do anything. I don't know. I don't like this Ana shit. I think you need Ana to cap this point. You can ditch Lucio, I mean, if you really want to get crazy, but they don't, so I'm not sure how to about that, I guess.
Flower just not coming up big with the Dragon Blade, so he's just going to flip right off, go on to the Zarya himself. Bit of an awkward composition. LW Blue running with something that's very low damage.
Shit,
actually.
I fucked up.
Relying on triple tank and tracer is not something that you see very often.
Yeah. Sibiobi is the better tracer.
Whatever. We got memes in Discord.
Dodging incoming shots. Miro on the high ground there, just being annoying with that Winston.
His positioning on Winston is always so good.
I don't know, Lunatic High's got a tanky ass lineup.
Just charges his ult so fast.
And that's that.
Tesla cannon. Look at that. Ridiculous.
Wow, 90%. And uh-oh. Trouble for the Ana. Miro dives back.
Yeah, Flower switches to Zarya, which in my eyes means that
No escape from that. Miro needs a bit of help. Jaehong happy to give it
Miko, like, isn't feeling Zarya anymore. Like, I don't know why Miko's not on Zarya. The fact that Flower is stuck on Zarya is like a problem because he's a DPS god. Like, he could arguably be playing Pharah right now and it would actually pound, but he's not playing Pharah because he's playing Zarya, because Miko is not playing Zarya. But why isn't Miko playing Zarya? That's really the question here. Like, what good is this d.va? Like, what is d.va actually accomplishing?
LW Blue advancing now. Sleep Dart not connecting. Throws the biotic grenade up there too. Bit of a risky throw. Doesn't really get a whole lot out of that. Miro a bit low up on top there, or Mako rather, a bit low on top of the d.va. Alright, Spilby's moment. He needs to land this. Backs off. Couldn't find the pulse bomb.
I think he wants to until Flower actually gets closer to that grab top. Maybe he could get Jaehong, but he's gonna miss.
Oh man, I feel like he had a wide open shot.
Why didn't he just crouch walk behind her?
this guy. You kill Miro.
The Ana had no idea he was there. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway because now Nanohana's gonna get Graviton. They're not gonna have combo because Sabiolbi got cocky and missed. And like LW Blue is actually just throwing. Unfortunate. I don't know. I don't like QCP is so weird because you have to combo your ults and you need to have really strong combos. And their strongest combo is Graviton Pulse Bomb. But Nano Boost on anyone except for Flower is pretty underwhelming. Meanwhile, like there's all these defensive ults from Lunatic High, so and right now they should probably just like pop Mech Suit or something and maybe Sound Barrier and try to bait out some defensive ults from Lunatic High, but this is just a really hard push to make without knowing that you're ahead in the ult economy.
Who are you, man?
It's a season of silly names here in Apex.
Absolutely. Well, that's what I love about esports. It's always the season of silly names.
Korean esports especially. Alright. Here comes the push. Eska's got the wall ready to block people. Who are you getting in the back lines? Luna taken out. That's already out of the way. Whoa, and who are you getting?
See how good Nano Boosted Dragon Blade is, man? And they're just not running it. So I don't know what to say about that.
Blue's going to come back at it with probably 6 ultimates very soon as Sabiolbi finishes off his, but
what are 6 ultimates going to do? That's the thing, is that, okay, so they managed to land a Graviton Surge. Well, a lot of the players on Lunatic High...
I mean, that's like a weird question to ask because there's actually no shields on the side of Lunatic High, so as long as they can pop Sound Barrier, they should be able to get in here. And like if they can Graviton enough people, they can Pulse Bomb combo, and then they still have Nano Boost for someone else, but Janice just needs to hit more than like 1 or 2 people and they should be okay, but
I don't see how it works.
composition's awkward.
Hasn't been working quite yet. Here's another opportunity. They're going in. Flower looking for that Graviton Surge. He's going to drop it down. Where's the follow-up? Sound Barrier's coming in on both sides. Going to block a lot of the damage coming in from the Tracer ultimate.
This is where I think I realized how good Luna was.
By an Earth Shatter at the same time.
Luna kills Who Are You off screen, and then Luna gets chased around the map, I think, right now. He sleeps Miro, Miro dies, and I think someone else chases, I think like see Luna again, he's getting chased by this Genji, and then he like sleep darts the Genji, I think, kills the Zarya, and then kills the Genji, which is actually sick. Like Luna just went nuts, but they don't talk about it. And it was definitely worth noting how good that was, or just how crazy that was. Like, he actually just contributed and, like, forced the 4K. But Toby is playing Players of the Lost Ark on top of the point. Can't see him.
Only Sabiolbi's ultimate to try to use this with. I don't think it's going to be working, though.
Even though they team wiped all of them and the Ana got a 4K, it's just not enough, and they don't get a tick.
There. Sabiolbi does get the kill onto Toby. Playing it very tricky here. There's a Graviton Search from LW Blue, but they're right in the blizzard from Eska. He got it just in time. Overtime ticking away, a long, protracted fight here, but that is going to be about it, and Lunatic High holds strong.
I just am not surprised, though. I think that was really stubborn. We've seen a lot of stubbornness. If there's one complaint about this series, stubbornness in terms of team compositions. First it was from Lunatic High on Oasis, and now really it's from LW Blue on that last point. That comp simply is not going to work very well against the Mei, against what Lunatic High was running.
I mean, that comp would have been fine if they just got rid of the fucking D.va. But they keep the D.va, and the D.va was easily the problem.
On the Graviton Surge and Pulse Bomb or Self-Destruct combo, but catching the Genji, catching all these mobile or heroes that can simply wall off from a D.va ult or something like that. Plus, it was executed poorly. LW Blue at the start of that last fight that ended up being the overtime battle, they just sort of threw the mech in there, threw the self-destruct in, without actually going for the Gravitons first. So, like, not a great comp, not a great execution.
Man, and talk about Who Are You? What a great start this guy has had in the league, and he's really, really young too. But the booth, the pressure just has not seemed to affect this kid at all.
Yeah, it's one of those times again, though, that he played a good Genji, but he looks really good because there was nobody who could kill him on the side of LW Blue. It's just kind of...
That's fine. It doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Kind of awkward, so... I'll see LW Blue here coming through with a very tanky defensive quad tank, actually. That's really rare for LW Blue to run quad tank.
Well, Gambler just kind of checking things out, but Miro showing off that Sombra, and you got a feeling that he's probably going to swap. So a little bit of misinformation from Lunatic High.
We'll see if he swaps.
I think he's going to. I'd be shocked if he stayed with that. I mean, yeah, Symmetric can work just fine on point A Temple of Anubis, but Miro's not the person I think we'd see playing.
Aska's back on the Widowmaker at least, so we'll be seeing something a little bit interesting.
Oh, that was so close. Nearly had a good line on the Gambler there.
Yeah, had a couple shots there, missed him. Yeah.
Please.
Genji, of course. I sound like a crazy person.
Flower on Winston is like the biggest waste of skill I think you could possibly have.
Taking everything out of context here.
Yep. Just doing so much damage. Look at that. Ult half built already. Just finding such great ways to build the ultimate. That Reinhardt shield's getting a little bit low. Ooh, close call.
Goryu kills Flower, and that should be it. I mean, first kill is like so important actually. I don't even know what Eska's doing, but Eska just needs to hit a shot or two.
They can't kill him at all.
Wow. And I think Zumba just saved Who Are You there too with a well-timed
LH getting some kills, man. GG, GG. Game.
Rushes point A, man. The teamwork from these guys is just stellar.
Yeah, the best DPS in Korea just playing Winston.
Like, oh, you know, they have Mei, the Widowmaker.
Broke back.
You can sort of shoot a Widowmaker with Mei. Who was supposed
The good news for LW Blue is that the fight was over so fast that nobody got time to get ults. Although Miko switches off the Zarya again to go D.Va for some reason when Zarya is 100% the better pick against the Genji, the Reaper, and the Winston. But I don't know this game well enough, apparently, to understand why you would ever pick D.Va here. I think that's Sleep Dart on the Winston, and then they have to push him 5v6 now? Slept Winston? What just happened?
Who Are You almost has his ultimate built up. Flower, meanwhile, trying to push Lunatic High back as best he can. Does get the kill into Who Are You, actually. Eska finishes him off.
The Flower gets a 90%. Miro's at like... Miro used his monkey ult there. Lunatic High stays around here too long. Like, this fight was 100% over, but like they stick around for like 3 years trying to build ults, I guess. Zumba's gonna get Graviton, but... he actually uses it. Like, they pop all these ults, but it was an over fight anyway. Like, Lunatic High is playing super sloppy here. I don't know why.
That was huge overcommitment from Lunatic High. So
like, that fight should have just been over, but instead Lunatic High like stays there for 3 hours and then feeds.
They just sat there, and Who Are You? They decided that they weren't going to pull Dragon Blade. They weren't going
to. Like, they just burned Nano Boost and Graviton and Sound Barrier in a fight that was 100%.
Zumba was only at about 50% energy when he decided to use his ult, and they Nano Boosted him instead. So it's a bit of a waste right there with Who Are You going down so early. There was basically no chance that push was going to work. It's going to be on the Sombra now.
Yeah, if you can hack that bottom health pack, it does make it a lot tougher for teams to have sort of a protracted fight on this point. So she certainly does work. Who Are You coming in from the side now?
And then this decision here to go single healer with Sombra is pretty ass. Like, if you're gonna do this, you get rid of the Lucio. You don't get rid of the Ana. Like, I think eventually this is like I just can't get behind the idea of it. Like, their composition's so bad at getting kills. It's like you have D.Va that doesn't get kills. Like, Flower switches off to Pharah because he's like, okay, if everyone else is trolling, I'm gonna troll. Like, it feels like they're trolling. And then Miko just stays on D.Va the entire time, and I really think that Zarya is just better against all of these heroes. Like, poor Janus, dude, he has no healing support on him.
Oh, wow, gonna get EMP'd, yeah. Or hacked. I believe that was the EMP, yep. For a little bit more, there's the reflect. Ooh, wow. Flower gonna survive because of that sound barrier, I believe.
Yeah, just very close to going down right there. Yeah, I gotta finish him off.
I mean, Sombra Ana is pretty good, but they're not running Sombra Ana.
For you, trying to make this fight his own.
You have lost audio, guys. We've entered the realm of the copyright infringement. Luckily, this map appears to be over. Yeah, I don't know why Miko's playing D.Va though. Super awkward. Like, they just burn so much. Flower switches to May. He gets off the Pharah. I don't know why he gets off the Pharah. I feel like there's no way he thought the Pharah wasn't working. Like, Pharah should by all means work. But Zumba has Graviton here. They have Nano Boost. They have Dragon Blade in like a couple seconds. So one Graviton can win you the fight, honestly, here. You need heals and you got health packs? I mean, I don't understand what you need Lucio for, though. EMP, a little early, I think. A little premature. Not a fan. They didn't use Graviton yet, though. I think Lunatic High is okay with losing this fight. They can come back. That sound barrier was really bad. I don't know. Like, that's what I mean. Like, these teams are very throwy in this series. I didn't really like this series for a few reasons. But it didn't look like very good Overwatch, in my opinion. Weird Overwatch. Like, right here, I'm pretty sure Zumba just hits, like, the craziest Graviton. Blizzard gets nobody. Both teams trade Blizzards? Yeah, both teams trade Blizzards. And Lunatic High just like seemingly comes out on top of all the ult spam, but you don't really get to see any of it. It's just weird. It's like hard to watch.